Hi, you're watching Take TV News and Views Bulletin. First, the headlines. Toronto Police releases a photograph of an unidentified man in connection to the case of alleged serial killer Bruce McArthur. President Donald Trump says tariffs on steel and aluminum will come off if a new and fair NAFTA deal is signed. Angela Merkel gears up for her fourth term as German Chancellor. 8 trucks reach Syria's eastern Ghouta, which continues to be under a crippling siege and daily bombardment. Pakistan's Prime Minister visits Nepal. Best Actress Academy Award winner Frances McDormand sparked a discussion after her on-stage speech. In an unprecedented move on Monday, Toronto police released a photo of an unidentified man who investigators believe is another victim of the alleged serial killer Bruce McArthur. The lead investigator, Detective Hank Nsinga, confirmed that the 7th set of remains were found at a Midtown Toronto home where McArthur worked as a landscaper. McArthur is 66 years old and is currently facing 6 counts of first-degree murder. Last week, President Donald Trump announced heavy new national security tariffs on the imports of steel and aluminum from Canada. Prime Minister Trudeau had called the proposal absolutely unacceptable and warned of a significant disruption in the supply chain. However, on Monday, through a series of tweets, President Trump said that the tariffs on steel and aluminum will come off if a new and fair NAFTA deal is signed. According to him, NAFTA as of yet has been a bad deal for the states, causing massive relocation of companies and jobs. He also asked Canada to treat U.S. farmers better and Mexico to do more on stopping drugs from pouring into the U.S. Political leaders from Canada, U.S. and Mexico are overseeing NAFTA negotiations and met for the 7th round on Monday. Great news for Merkel. Social Democrats voted in favor of continuing their coalition with her conservative bloc, clearing her path to a 4th term as a German chancellor. The decision ended 6 months of political uncertainty, the longest time Germany has been without a government in its post-war history. The Social Democrats had debated whether to stay in coalition, questioning the benefit of supporting Merkel again. But in the end, 2/3 of members voted in favor of the decision. Had Merkel faced a no from the party, she would have been left with only 2 options, either to form a minority government or to seek a new election. Parliament is expected to meet next week to elect Merkel as the German chancellor. 8 trucks reached Syria's eastern Ghouta region on Monday for the first time since one of the deadliest assaults took place. But the World Health Organization officials said the government ordered 70% of medical supplies to be stripped out of the convoy. The materials removed included trauma kits, surgical kits, insulin, and other vital materials from reaching rebel-held area. Eli El-Zatari, a senior United Nations official, said the convoy consists of 46 truckloads of supplies, including food for over 27,000 people. He added he's not happy to hear loud shellings near the crossing point despite an agreement that the aid would be delivered in safety. Eastern Ghouta, home to around 400,000 people, has been under a crippling siege and daily bombardment for months. Hundreds of civilians have been killed in the last 2 weeks alone. The last aid received by the area was early last month. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi began his 2-day official visit to Nepal on Monday. Prime Minister Abbasi is the first foreign leader to visit the country after KP Oli took charge as a Prime Minister 2 weeks ago. He is also the first Pakistani Prime Minister to pay a bilateral visit to Nepal in 24 years. Oli and Abbasi discussed the SARS, or South Asian Alliance for Region Cooperation, vowing to take it further and sorting out any problems immediately. The Pakistani side is projecting the visit as an effort to engage in trade, education, tourism, defense, and people-to-people contacts. The Oscars lit up many screens across the globe past Sunday. This year, the audiences took away more than just lavish gowns and winners. They took away 2 new words: inclusion writer. Frances McDormand won the Best Actress award for the movie 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, and asked all the female nominees to stand up with her. What she said next has sparked a discussion.
If I may be so honored to have all the female nominees in every category stand with me in this room tonight. The actors, Meryl, if you do it, everybody else will, come on. The filmmakers, the producers, the directors, the writers, the cinematographer, the composers, the songwriters, the designers. Come on. Ms. Boyne. Okay, look around, everybody. Look around, ladies and gentlemen, because we all have stories to tell and projects we need finance. Don't talk to us about it at the parties tonight. Invite us into your office in a couple days, or you can come to ours, whichever suits you best, and we'll tell you all about them. I have 2 words to leave with you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inclusion rider.
Now, inclusion rider is a clause that A-list actors can include in their contracts, which would demand for diversity to be reflected both on screen and in below-the-line positions where women, people of color, and members of LGBT communities are traditionally underrepresented. A failure to meet the terms for the rider could lead to a fee or penalty for the studio or distributor that doesn't meet the contract terms. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Take TV News and Views Bulletin. Till next time, I'm Ayushe Sharman.